KBTX Sports Center. News 3 Sports starts now.
Lozano, cutting, looking, shooting. Lozano, goal! Mexico leads!
A shot that stunned the soccer world and perhaps gave Mexico its biggest win ever. In fact, it even resulted in a small earthquake south of the border, but that's to be expected when you take down the defending World Cup champions. The Germans have largely been expected to compete for a 5th World Cup crown. Mexico has never made it past the semifinals, but that might change this year. Let's take you to the pitch. The big shot of the day, of course, taking place in the 35th minute. Nice cut and an even better finish off the right foot of Mexico's Irving Lozano. The ball finds the back of the net to put Mexico up 1-0. Germany had its chances in this one. Free kick in the 39th. They get a beautiful shot from Toni Kroos, but it's a better save by Mexico's Guillermo Ochoa to keep the defending champs off the scoreboard. Then with a mere minutes left in the match, Germany with one final look. A beautiful shot, but it's just left of the goal. Mexico hangs on and stuns Germany 1-0. A 10-2 win over the Kansas City Royals yesterday gave the Astros their 10th win in a row. Now as they prepare for the 10th and final game of their road trip, the hottest team in pro baseball wants to keep the good times rolling. Kauffman Stadium we go, a 2-2 ball game in the third, and let's show some love to some good defense. Astro left fielder Marwin Gonzalez with an absolute laser to home. The throw beats the sliding Mike Moustakas. He's out, and we remain tied at 2, but not for long. Same frame. Hunter Dozier will give this 3-2 offering a ride to left center. It leaves the yard to put KC up 4-2. Then in the 8th, a 4-3 ball game, and Carlos Correa will send this ball to the bullpen in left. That homer ties the game at 4, and it was all Stros the rest of the way. They complete the sweep with a 7-4 win over the Royals. Texas Rangers look to make it 2 in a row as they host the Colorado Rockies today. Now, the Rockies have been plagued with bullpen issues all season long, and today was Exhibit A of that. Bases loaded in the top of the 9th. Wade Davis is going to walk in a run to make it 12-10. The next batter for Texas is Joey Gallo, and Davis proceeds to walk him, bringing in another run. Rangers enter the inning down 4. Suddenly, it's a 1-run game, and they're in a prime position now for a walk-off. Full count offering to Jose Trevino, looped to left, and it's going to be that walk-off. It hits the turf, allowing 2 runners to cross home plate. The Rangers win a wild one, 13-12. They're now winners of their last 2. A pair of Big 12 SEC matchups in the College World Series today. We begin with old rivals Arkansas and Texas. The Horns making their record 36th appearance at the CWS, but it was the Omaha Hogs cracking the whip first. Heston Kjerstad shooting a base knock up the middle. Eric Cole comes around from second base to score. Arkansas goes up 1-0. Texas would get a run back in the 4th and go out front in the 5th, courtesy of this David Hamilton sac fly to right. Mason Hibbler comes home from third to put the Horns up 2-1. Arkansas would battle back to go out front 5-2. Then Mother Nature joined the fun. A nearly 3-hour rain delay ensued. And when the heavens parted, Kjerstad picked up right where he left off. It's a base hit to left that drives in 2. Hogs go on to top the Horns 11-5. Nightcap of the CWS. This game, after being delayed nearly 3 hours, it's Raiders over Gators 3-1 in the 5th. Final day of the 118th U.S. Open from Shinnecock Hills in New York. We start on number 2. That's Brooks Koepka looking to make this putt for birdie and the lead. He sinks it with no problem to move ahead of Dustin Johnson on the leaderboard. The Englishman Tommy Fleetwood would make a late charge. Long birdie putt on the 15th. It finds the cup with ease, but no one could outlast Koepka down the stretch. Third shot on the par 5 16th. He gets it within feet of the pin, setting up an easy birdie opportunity, and he would go on to capitalize. Koepka goes on to win his 2nd straight U.S. Open. It's the first repeat winner in that tournament since 1988-1989. And now let's take a final look at the leaderboard of that tournament. Koepka, of course, carding a 68 on the tournament's final day and a 4-day total of 281. Dustin Johnson finished 3rd, with Masters champ Patrick Reed finishing 4th. So for all you dads out there, it was a fantastic day of sports. A Father's Day well spent.